stopped, and police say they stole a car. They'd been to this house earlier in the day to test drive this white car. When they showed up, the second time, the car owner says that Eric Nyes said he wanted to take a look at something. He drove off unexpectedly. Initially, the car's owner thought nothing of it until he heard what happened to the trooper. He then called police, which got officers on the trail of their suspects. They caught up with them here, and the violence continued. They ended up shooting Eric Nyes, and he remains in the hospital. His wife, Sarah, was arrested and is now being held in the jail. For the owner of that stolen car, it was too much, too close.
It's just something to happen. You know, this close to home. You know, my girlfriend and kids are in the house, and you know, it's something that serious. Being, you know, right here on my front door, 50 feet from me, it's just crazy.
Now, we spoke with Mason County Prosecutor Paul Spagnola today. He says that he described Trooper Butterfield as a great trooper, knew him professionally, of course, through working criminal investigations together. He says that they are taking the time right now to put their investigation together. They still have to forward all of the paperwork to his office, and that's when he'll be able to sit down and actually make a final charging decision. He says the first court appearance for these suspects, though, could be as early as tomorrow. We're, of course, keeping in touch and trying to nail down more specifics on that as it becomes available. Reporting live in Mason County, Leon Hendricks, 24-hour news service. Trooper Butterfield was described by his peers as a seasoned veteran, a man who was engaged and about to be married. 24-hour news 8's Marley Ginter has been listening to colleagues and friends sharing their stories about him, and she joins us from Studio Control to tell us more about the man behind the uniform.
Well, Brian, we've heard stories that will make you smile and those that will break your heart, all of them shedding light on a man clearly respected by his colleagues and so loved in his community. Trooper Butterfield joined MSP in 1999. His father once served as a trooper as well. Colleagues described the 14-year veteran as a well-seasoned trooper who, quote, did everything right last night. The 43-year-old had served as a Manistee post, but had been working out of the Hart post for the past 2 years. He's also an Army veteran who recently got engaged. Friends have told us he had a great sense of humor, loved his pets, and was known to them as Butterbean. Today we sat down with Mason County Sheriff Kim Cole, a longtime friend of Butterfield's. He was one of the first to get to the scene and sat with his friend moments after he'd been shot.
I knew it was bad because the sergeant and I had made eye contact, and I knew by looking at the seasoned veteran that this wasn't good. So I excused myself from the sergeant. I went into the ambulance and I sat in the ambulance with Paul while they tended to him. It's just tough. It's a dark, dark hour, dark, dark day for our community.
A very difficult day. Trooper Butterfield was from the Frankenmuth and Bridgeport area. We'll let you know as soon as funeral arrangements have been set. Brian?